Welcome to another episode of Power Word Crit. My name is Andrew, and I will be your keeper of monsters and mysteries today because we are back for PARCS.
Yeah!
With me today, we have three fantastic players.
Ooh. I'm Ashlyn, and I'm playing Val, the science gal.
I'm Corrin playing Danielle Zaleski.
I'm Neil and still playing Carlisle Montgomery for the time being.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Oh, dear.
Somebody want to give us a recap for a power token?
Neil, do it. Do it, Neil.
Oh, yes. So last time we raced off to the burrito place where Danielle had heard there was trouble brewing, and upon arriving, the team discovered that there were already Alices afoot. There was an Alice in the diner and an Alice in the window that was trying to come through, and the victim that was in the diner was in the mirror world behind a trash can. There were police officers and other paramedics. Carlisle barged in to create a distraction, allowing Danielle and Val to take care of the Alice that was in this world, and Carlisle went and grabbed a lady from the mirror world and shoved her back into the real world. How'd I do?
That was really good.
Yeah.
Power token
Have
for
your
Neil.
power token.
We didn't get to do it last session, but because Carlisle sacrificed himself in order to bring back the injured lady, I think that he should get a power token for that.
Want to nominate him for a heroic action?
Yes.
Do it.
Yay! I now have 2 power tokens. I believe these will come in handy very shortly.
So do you all want to talk about the level ups you did, or do you want to jump straight in?
Yeah, I'll talk about mine real quick. Carlisle now has an extra point in cool
Oh, good.
Oh.
Good at keeping your cool in tense situations.
and acting under pressure when I haven't read about this.
How fortuitous.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Danielle got a +1 to weird, so she's +2 now.
She's getting weirder. The scene opens on a burrito diner.
Dustin's diner.
Dustin is,
Dead?
Dustin is not dining.
he is not dining. He has been dined.
Something has
Dined
dined on
upon?
him.
Yeah.
Oh.
The camera comes in through the back door, going across the corpse of a man in his mid-30s. He's got blonde hair, a big bushy beard, a headband on, and a big gash in his neck, blood pooling on the floor. We see the bright menus and advertising in the windows, but all of the words are strange. They're reversed. We see a large dining area with booths and tables set up, seeming in some disarray as if there's been a struggle here. And we see, standing at the front window, an old man who has just performed an arcane act, saving a young woman from death. Behind him is another figure, one that is strange and distorted and long, wearing the clothes of a paramedic. We see that paramedic reach forward and grab the old man by his coat, yank him hard. Carlisle, you see its strange rictus grin as you collide into a stack of tables. You take 2 harm from this.
It's all right. It's all right. He was undamaged as of the beginning of this particular bad event, so we're fine. We're okay.
What do you do?
I had hoped I might have had more time for some sleight of hand, but that's not an option. Am I by another door or an exit of some kind?
You have been thrown into the middle of the diner. The doppelganger, the Alice, had come up behind you. It had been distracted by your clever chess piece distraction, but now you find yourself on the floor.
I don't know if it will help me in this particular moment, but I would like to use a move I have called Dark Past. I can trawl through my memories for something relevant to the case at hand, roll plus weird. On a 10 plus, I can ask the keeper 2 questions from the list below. On a 7 to 9, ask 1. On a miss, I can still ask a question, but I am directly complicit in the current events that the team currently finds ourselves in.
Sure. You're frantically searching through your memory banks for something relevant.
The answer may be run, and that may end up being what he does, but in the meantime, information is always good. Oh no!
What'd you get?
6. I'm gonna use one of these fun power tokens. Hey, that's a 3, which brings it to a 6, plus 2 is 8. Ah,
There you go.
Yay.
mixed successes.
The double begins stalking closer towards you.
When I dealt with this creature or one of its kind, what did I learn? What black magic do I know that could help here? Do I know anyone who might be behind this? Who do I know who can help us right now? Ooh, you know what? Up to this point, Carlisle has only done things that are incredibly safe and easily controllable. But what's something that maybe isn't that he might have? What black magic do I know that could help here?
He knows some incantations that are incredibly destructive, but are very wild, and so are more risky to himself as well. So like every act of it will deal stress to you.
There's a front door, but there's also theoretically a path through the kitchen, maybe? There's a back door?
As you spun through the air, you did see a back hallway. Snack, I have a question for you.
I'm afraid those are just going to have to wait.
Carlisle would like to flip around to his feet and scramble for the back door, throwing things behind him to try and slow the path of the Alice that is now chasing him.
Where are you going, meat? No, we're not going to let you go. And it's going to try and intercept you.
Would you like me to roll?
Yeah, that is a good choice. So I'm going to give you a +1 on this act under pressure to go out back.
Hey, that is a 10 on the dice.
Nice.
Hey.
You were able to scramble around, open the door, and you see before you an entirely different landscape than what you expect out there. Val.
Val has gotten a extension cord. She's going to take the extension cord, plug it into whatever exterior wall socket she can find.
You're looking on the outside of the building?
Yes.
Yes.
Plug that in, connect that to the microwave, and try and position the microwave so that it's in front of this glass panel where she saw the paramedic Alice, and wait for it to power up.
Carlisle, you see a cold winter landscape that stretches out to the horizon with no trees in the distance. There is the light trickle of snow coming down. You can hear the scramble around chairs and a crash from the kitchen as the doppelganger stumbles over something.
Seeing the scenery does freeze Carlisle, but the crash behind him reminds him you do not have an option to stay. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. He will step out into the winter wonderland, letting the door close behind him.
Val, your power box has powered up. It is humming happily.
I open it up and angle the microwave such that it will start to reflect the paramedic Alice, assuming that it's still in the glass pane.
It is there, but you only have a short moment before it goes out the door, so you've got one shot at this.
Okay, going to angle it such that his appearance is reflected in the mirror interior of the microwave, and I power on the button.
Is there, by chance, an unstable tag?
The Weird Science move says that when you want to create or adopt a device to analyze or deal with a strange phenomenon, say what it will do in roll plus weird, and then you pick the requirements. And so, like, because I got a mixed success, I picked one requirement and the keeper picks another.
Yes.
So we picked that it would take time to get it working and that would require huge amounts of power or fuel.
Yeah.
So those are the two things.
In this case, it is reliable.
Okay.
So yes.
Yay!
You can trigger it and it goes.
Yay!
How does this work?
The way I was intending for it to work is that once the reflection was in the box and I start to activate it, they're basically drawn to the reflection within the microwave. So I can close the door and they are trapped in there in like this infinity mirror box.
Ooh, yeah. That's exactly how this works. We see the reflection of the paramedic double grab the handle of the back door. Just as it is trying to push the door, it is held fast for a moment and then begins to be Ghostbusters
Yes.
vacuumed backwards, basically. Zips across and into the reflection of your mirror microwave here. You can see within yours a small version of the mirrored double. Carlisle, you step out into this snowy, dark landscape, and it looks like you've stepped off like a TV soundstage. There's no large structure of a building there. You can see like the edges of the walls there and the doorway.
It's a door and nothing.
You can see in, and you can see the room is still there, and a structure of walls around, like this is a constructed stage.
We are off the map.
Would you like to read a bad situation.
You know what? Yeah, that's a thing I can do. I can read bad situations just like anyone else.
Probably better than most people.
Actually, yes. Yeah, this would be a very bad situation, wouldn't it? Oh, that is a 7 on the dice, and I have a +2, which brings it to 9. Oh.
If only I could help you out.
No, you are a long way.
I know.
That is okay. We are far ways. On a 9, I hold 1. Can I be perfectly honest? I hate all of these questions for my current situation.
I'd allow investigate a mystery instead if there's other questions that seem about right. They're both sharp.
They are both sharp. I think we'll stick with read a bad situation, but based on ruling it out, I think I'm going to go with what's my best way out? Because I don't think I can ask what's my best way in. I'm in it. Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? That is irrelevant for the current problem. What's the biggest threat? That behind me. What's the most vulnerable to me? Me. About to be stabbed. And what's the best way to protect the victims? Not be here.
Yeah, I'll give you that one for free. As you stumble out into the snow, which is ankle deep, it's traversable, but it'll be a little slow going. You see what looks like another stage in the distance to your right.
Carlisle's gonna bolt for it.
You come closer and closer, and you see a door that is currently closed. Ashlyn, what kind of door is it?
Ooh, I'm gonna say it is a sliding glass door, maybe to someone's backyard.
The building, as it comes closer into focus, what was once a just black box has suddenly rendered, and you can see the brickwork of a rear to someone's house and a sliding glass door.
No time to think. Tries to open the glass door.
You're able to open it. It is someone's house. Let's say it's not one that you recognize.
Are there any lights on in this house right now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hate asking this question. Are there reflections in this house right now?
I'm gonna roll for it. Ooh, that's an interesting result. There are 2 people here. A woman and a man in their, we'll say 60s. But the woman's arm has an extra joint in it that seems to be a bit long, and the man's head is at a 10-degree constant tilt to the right. They are in the dining room, and you have just entered into the family room. They haven't noticed you yet.
Does Carlisle see any other doors that he could use?
There's a front door, and in their dining room, a full, like in some rooms where you'll have the full mirror that like makes it look like the room is bigger, even though it's kind of a small house.
Mm-hmm.
They've got one of those in their dining room. The 2 doppelgangers that you see, the 2 not people, are gathered at that mirror, looking in at 2 people sitting at their table, eating dinner.
Oh, the 2 figures that are malformed and are oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We're going to cut back to Danielle. You have just slain a doppelganger, and it crumbled into a pile of glass powder. But you also see something else in the pile that is red in color.
Gonna take the sharp end of my glaive and nudge it a little bit.
It looks to be a small chess piece.
Mayhaps a pawn.
It is a pawn.
I'm gonna pull out another hamburger wrapper and use that to pick up the item. Does it look very similar to the piece that I gave?
It is a very similar style. Like it could be from the same set.
Same set, okay. Can I do just a quick investigate a mystery or read a bad situation to see if there's any writing on it?
Investigate a mystery would be great.
Yeah, stop trying to do things, Danielle.
No, do things.
I got a minus
If you guys stop trying to do things, then it's a very boring game.
6 minus 1 is a 5.
Okay.
I want to use a power token to re-roll one of my dice. Can I do that?
Yes, you can spend a power token on it.
Okay, I'm spending a power token to re-roll this 2. I rolled a 3, so I got a 6. Danielle, stop it.
Deepest condolences, friend.
This is why I had to outsource everything, all my research.
Yeah, there seems to be some writing here, but it eludes you. It's like your eyes shift off of it, like you can't focus on it. It's weird. But it also is similar to the writing on the queen piece that you gave off to Joe.
I'm gonna wrap it up in the wrapper and then stick it in my pocket. And then cough up some blood because I am unstable. Tim, I'm bleeding.
Yeah, you are. Oh. He calls out to the nearby paramedic and gets them to come over and help you out. As the paramedic's running up to Tim and Danielle, their partner's heading out to the front of the diner where the woman who was attacked inside is now laying on the sidewalk, where Carlisle passed her through the glass. They're going to spend some time trying to stabilize Danielle here.
As they're patching me up as the best that they can, I'm going to grab Tim's shoulder, lean him in close, and say, what we're dealing with is what's called an Alice. It is an interdimensional being, category 5.
5?
Think alien invasion. There's never just one. We've already seen 2, 3, there's probably more. We need to mobilize.
Yeah, you sent out the message earlier. Do we need to quarantine?
The only place I think that we could quarantine as many people as we need to is the sewers, because these things are coming through the mirrors and the windows and the glass. So we need to quarantine somewhere where these things cannot come through the mirror world.
The sewers, if there's like liquid or something, water down there, wouldn't that be reflective?
You're right.
I'm just trying to think through these things.
Yeah.
This is going to be pretty drastic for a lot of these people here. Going to have to work with the police on this. It's going to be hard to hide this.
So this is Ashlyn speaking out of game. The sewer might still be a viable option. The sewer water really isn't reflective unless you're shining light at it, right?
Fair.
Still might be a viable option.
Hey, Tim, we're going to have to probably evacuate as many people away from reflective surfaces as possible.
What about just the countryside?
Yeah, but you got to take phones. You got to take glasses. You got to take contacts, watches.
That's a lot. Val, the doppelganger is firmly stuck inside your box and not in the mirrors. It is stretched and pulled and also vibrating.
Excellent. I'm hoping that with the way that the reflections of the mirrors, because of that infinity effect, it just keeps it kind of stuck there. So even if I open it up again, it's going to be really hard to try to escape.
As long as it's powered.
Yes.
We got to keep this baby on.
Yep.
You really did make a Ghostbusters box.
You did. My second one.
Holy crap, Val, what did you do?
I think I trapped an Alice in this box. It's not dead, though.
I turned to Tim. Remind me not to make her angry ever.
I keep her steadily supplied with Reese's.
Noted.
Meanwhile, Val digs into one of her pockets and pulls out a Tootsie Pop, takes off the wrapper and starts sucking on it. Yeah, okay. Feeling okay about this now, but still a little nervous. What's next, Danielle?
Where's Carlisle? Where'd he go?
Tim looks up and looks around.
Val, where's Carlisle?
He went into the glass. He pushed the other lady back out, and I think I saw him running into the opposite direction.
That old geezer has a bigger death wish than I do.
Carlisle, you are in this living room looking into the dining room where there are 2 doubles of old people who are looking very interestedly at the reflections of 2 old people.
Very quick questions about the world that I have seen so far. I jumped over the body of the burrito shop owner as I was running through the kitchen, yes?
Yes.
Did it seem like I could interact with that body as I was running by it?
That was the reflection of him in the real world, but I will say that you didn't get a good look.
That's fair, but I was able to knock things over in the mirror world, but I don't know if that affected things in the actual world.
You wouldn't have been able to see that.
Okay.
You certainly were able to knock over a couple things on the counters and such as you were rushing through. It wasn't like a static, glued down kind of thing.
Second quick question. Do I see any reflections of red chess pieces sitting about in this elderly couple's home?
He does not.
Then Carlisle is running dog science. There's a mirror. He knows there are 2 Alices in front of the mirror. Do the elderly people see the Alices in the mirror?
They have not yet.
Carlisle does like to cook, so he has some nice seasoning containers. The heavier glass-made ones with the etching on the side. Carlisle is going to pull one of them out and chuck it at the mirror as hard as he can, hoping that it shatters both.
Yeah, that sounds great. Can I get you to act under pressure?
Absolutely. That's a good thing I had a +1 to my cool because that is 7.
They are looking very interested, and hungry and very anticipatory of an upcoming meal as one of them is reaching a little bit closer towards the mirror. From the side vision of it comes this spice container of
Oregano.
It shatters the mirror in front of them. There's a moment of shock, and then they both turn and look at you.
Oops. And he runs for the other door.
Yeah, they begin to haul after you.
To Carlisle's knowledge, there's one seeking him out the back door, so he's going to pick another door, open it, and sprint further into the wintry darkness, with now potentially 3 monsters on his tail.
You go out, and the entrance to that door that you expected, that you came in, the sliding glass door, isn't there. It seems like it's further away. Or like you see it on the distance behind you.
Oh, distances are weird here. You know what? That's fine. He's running in a direction that is theoretically in a direction of something that he's after.
It's really hard to get bearings here. There's no sun, no stars. It's just like kind of a little bit ambient light, but it's very dim. These two doubles that were masquerading as old people step off the stage behind them, and you see what might perhaps be their true form.
I'm sorry, what?
They are humanoid in nature, but they have extra joints. They've got like one extra on their arms and legs. It's disquieting and weird. All of their limbs are just a bit longer. Their face is not quite featureless, but certainly feature bland. They've got small black eyes and just a little nub of nose, but a larger than our mouth. So just a bit larger. And no visible ears and no hair. And clothing.
Why would they?
It's just same color, but no features, like a Gumby.
Carlisle is simultaneously fascinated and terrified. Are they faster than me?
They seem to be gaining on you.
Yep. Okay. What do I do?
Old man, spoiler, took our fun, took our meal.
Carlisle hears this and then, sprinting like he hasn't in ages, begins to cackle in the breath that he does have. A monster is mad at him. It's a good day to be alive. Is there another stage in line of sight that I can potentially run to, or a door, or...
Roll plus sharp.
I have sharp. I'm good at this. It's fine. 12.
You see one.
Going for it. We're in the dog science at this point.
Dog science.
It's a phrase I've used in the past of like, it's science, but only in the loosest possible sense because nothing is being recorded and we are doing this on the fly. I don't know if it has an actual meaning.
You've said it. You've declared it. That's what it is. Corrin.
Sup?
What door does Carlisle see?
Oh boy, this door is a really modern looking glass garage door on a really fancy house. Like one of those mirrored ones. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Sure. Interesting that it's mirrored. Okay.
They're super high-tech fancy people.
They put that mirror film on it.
Yeah.
They double as solar panels so that we can serve on some of our electric bill.
That's what I was thinking.
They're on the wrong side to receive sunlight. No, they work just fine.
Oh, you got like north-facing ones.
Yeah.
You see what looks like a garage door in front of you. It might be a little bit difficult to get through it.
Thanks a lot, Corrin.
If it's unlocked, you can manually open it.
If on approach, Carlisle does not see a handle on the door, he's going to keep running and start prepping one of those old black magic spells if they get too close, as he looks for another door with an easier handle to get into.
This is certainly the closest one that you can get to before they catch up on you. We'll say it's open just a little bit, like they had left it open enough that the cat can get underneath, which seems a little odd for somebody who's like got high tech.
They've got like 3 acres of gates around them. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's likely the case. There's just like a little strip of driveway on the threshold of this garage door.
Carlisle is not cat-sized, but with the opening will lift the garage up, scrabble through, and slam it closed, hoping that buys him a little more time.
As you are doing so, you can see these two doppelgangers rushing closer and closer. Snow is being thrown up behind them as they are plowing towards you. You slam down the garage door. There are some window sections in this garage door, and you see one of them slam into it. The garage door dents the solar panel on it, shattering. The other one is trying to lift up the garage door.
Carlisle is still running, looking for another door, looking for another exit, looking for anything.
The garage is spacious and spotless. You see a workshop. It's got a fancy car in it. It's got these big tool cabinets. You can see an entry to the house, but the big reflective surface in this is going to be the tool cabinets. They are like chromed out.
Wild question. This feels like an incredibly expensive home?
Yes.
Given the garage door and the solar panels on the garage door, Gurney is not a big town. Does Carlisle know where this is?
Outside of the main, old town part of Gurney, there are large, fancy houses that the rich people around who have started to invest, alumni from Gurney Technical Institute and people who are investing in construction on a data farm. That's on the north side of the town.
Gross. Okay.
There's lots of space out here, and they're using the wind power to try and charge that too.
I am desperately trying to process all of this information. Is there a car in here?
Yes, it's a fancy car. It's a Ferrari.
Oh,
yeah.
so we're talking.
Way too much money. Yeah. Is it safe to assume because this is a reflection, the driver's side is on what Carlisle would consider the passenger side?
Correct. Unless it's a European car.
Or Japanese.
Yeah, that's fair. It's fair. I will say that it is U.S., so in this case, mirrored to look like a European one.
Are there any usable doors in this place?
You see a door that looks like it would head into the house.
Okay. Carlisle's options are limited because he can keep running, but they are very clearly faster than him. And the more he runs, the more people he might expose to danger. Carlisle's going to get in the car.
If I were rich and had way too much money, I would keep my keys here.
And he's going to pull down the sunshade.
Roll 2d6.
4.
You don't see it there.
If they've got multiple cars, they've probably got one of those fancy little picture frames that doubles as a key hanging storage box.
That's true. Do I see keys?
I really like that. That one's good. It's going to be over there. It's on the other side of the garage. But the key's available. The garage door opens up. Both of them stand there. They begin stalking inwards. They know prey when they see it's cornered.
Carlisle's going to put his hands on the steering wheel and start muttering an incantation under his breath and is going to attempt to use magic to make the car roar to life.
That's fantastic. I love it.
Steal
I love
the car. Steal the car.
Fire the car.
It's a reflection. Am I actually stealing the car? What is happening?
I don't know.
And what happens
I don't know.
if he's driving and he has a rear view mirror?
Rear view mirror reception.
What have I done?
Hey, Ander, I'm about to break all of your cannon.
That's okay. Use magic. See if I have to deal with any of the consequences of this.
Oh, that's a 9 on the dice, and I have a +2 for an 11.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I have an idea to help. The mirror realm is made up of different possibilities. So this is just one possible reflection.
I had a silly idea. You know how occasionally you'll have something that just spontaneously decides to stop working, or that good kitchen knife that just isn't sharp anymore?
Yeah.
Now, logically, you can say you've been using it, it needs to be sharpened. What if something happened to its mirror double so that it's no longer in the same space? And so the person in the mirror world is reaching out, grabbing, and is performing the chopping motion with nothing.
That's interesting.
These are some possibilities for you to work with.
So the short answer is this guy's about to spend a fortune on auto repairs that the car does not need, but its reflection is lost, so that's the only problem.
It's just quantum physics, guys. We're just getting into quantum physics here.
Oh, so I can either know where I am or how fast I'm going.
Yeah, but if you look at yourself, you don't exist.
I don't have a reflection.
Exactly.
Ugh.
But you're also in two places at the same time.
You're not helping.
Your spell worked. The car roars to life, with more life than you think would be normal.
There are two things between him and freedom. Carlisle floors it.
Are you trying to hurt them, or are you trying to get out?
The intent is to get out, but if the purpose also hurts them in the process, I'll accept that.
Let's do act under pressure.
I'll take that. I'll take it. 7.
You burst out through the garage and crash through them. What's the mixed success here?
I'm a vehicle plowing through snow in a land where there are no vehicles, and a rivet of car is going to be easily followable through the snow. Is it snow? Is it cold here?
It is less cold than you'd think.
Is it glass shards?
Is it sand? Is it like particulate glass sand?
It has kind of elements of that. It's acting similarly to that.
Okay.
But there's extra like little kind of rays.
Glitter almost.
I always bring glitter in.
It's fun to theorize about. It's terrible to get out of your carpet.
That's why glitter stays in the game and not in real life. In my, for me.
I'm in.
Yep.
And that's why Val tries to pack as much of it as she can into all of her weapons.
Carlisle peels off into the darkness.
Carlisle has a harebrained idea of something that might work. He's running through information he has in his head, but for the moment, the goal is get as far away from those things as he can so he can have a moment to think.
We're going to cut back.
Quick mechanical thing. Am I
Yeah.
no longer unstable but still at 4 harm?
You have been stabilized, but you are still at 4 harm. You'll need extra care.
Okay.
Danielle, what are we doing now?
I guess find Carlisle. I got Tim here. Tim, go. I have Tim here
Yeah, he's gone.
mobilizing everybody. We need to figure out how to get Carlisle.
I have no way to search for Carlisle through a mirror dimension. Can you get Mariana to help or something?
Hey, Keeper, what do I know about the mirror world?
Mariana's been in the mirror world as a prisoner, as a resident for a long time. Generally, she is tied to a reflection nearby Danielle, but there's been occasions where she's been untied, untethered. When she's kind of described that, she doesn't like run from one reflection to another. She's just kind of there and then in the next one as she's summoned. You know that food there doesn't satisfy. She's tried eating reflections of food and that doesn't work. That's one of the reasons why you have to sustain her. And it seems that she's generally tied to rooms or areas that are reflected around you. Does that answer some of your questions?
Yeah. We've tried to do a little bit of exploring, but she just kind of shows up where she's summoned and she doesn't really venture out much.
Ollie comes up. Val, don't you deal with portals in other worlds and stuff like that?
Yes, I don't have a working portal right now. It was confiscated. Actually, is my lab still,
The lab's still there. I think your stuff's still there. It's just access was restricted.
Danielle, I know what we're gonna do today.
Helen, we need to get back to Parks. You want to come with?
Yeah, what do you need?
A driver. Carlisle has the keys.
That makes sense. Okay.
Hey, by the way, can you read this? And I'm going to show her the chess piece.
She squints at it. No, I don't know. What is that? Is that in a different language? Is that
I don't know.
Latin?
I'm going to wrap it up real quick and put it in my pocket. Let's go back to Parks.
Val is going to unplug the microwave extension cord stuff. I'm going to carry it to Helen's car. I'm going to say, no one open this microwave unless you want an Alice to pop out and kill us all.
Who is going with you? There's 4 seats in Helen's car. I guess 5 maybe if you squeeze in the back.
With a glaive?
Is the glaive coming?
I'll put the glaive back. I tap my ring on the window of Helen's car and shove it in there.
I still don't know how you do that. It's obviously an artifact, but yeah, it's cool.
2 more volunteers who don't mind risking their lives.
I mean, it's what we signed up for. Ollie is going with you, Helen. Tim is off trying to organize.
Yeah, let's have Marshall. Marshall!
Marshall, maybe you'll show some
Wait,
usefulness.
wait. Did you get to the optometrist?
Appointments next Tuesday.
Get in the car.
Sure. You all peel off towards Parks. Helen's driving quick.
She's driving almost as fast as Carlisle was.
She's driving faster, probably. She tends to drive fast in general.
So she is not slowing down for the stoplights. She's
No.
just flying.
Yeah, we are in crisis mode.
I am signing to Mariana through the window, asking her, have you seen Carlisle? Have you heard anything? Have you seen any Alice's?
I saw him go into the diner, but I haven't seen any of the Alice's try and get into my area. If you can find out which window he's in, maybe I can help him out there.
And all of this is being signed through the reflective surface.
Yes.
Are you okay? How are you doing?
She's excited but scared. this might be a bit of an opportunity for us, but also it's the Alice's. This is what got your parents.
And what got you stuck in there?
It's also maybe time for a bit of revenge.
I like how you think, hon.
We cut to PARCS. Pull up. Agent Cleakhorn has been tailing you the whole time.
Oh, good. We've got a 6th person to help us out.
He's there to observe.
He probably doesn't have any ability to do anything except observe.
Yeah, he's got no pull. But Ollie steps out and is like, I know you said we might have to sneak in there, but this is a crisis. I think we might be able to get an exception in here.
I don't have to fill out a bunch of paperwork to use my own stuff, do I?
I think we might be able to sort that out afterwards. I am making note of it and will testify for you.
Okay, thanks. I don't want to get in trouble again.
Ollie makes a call to the director to explain what's going on, give some updates, get some clarifying questions from Danielle, and is able to pass that up to the chain. Things start moving. The police are getting organized and helping to kind of shepherd people out of town.
I will also tell them to stare at people's faces because that's how you can tell if there's something weird about them. Don't know how to kill them. Just hit them with everything you got until me or the glaive can get there, or magic or
you
something.
Haven't found the weakness of it yet?
No, unfortunately.
Okay. Val, you get a call from Director Vance. It says, Val, I am giving you authorization for using your portal. Make use of it, see if we can get people back.
Sir, yes, sir.
What do you need, Val?
I grab that toolbox from that wall, and we're just gonna go at this thing, and hopefully we get the right dimension. Start fine-tuning it like an AM radio station.
Great, and hopefully my access to the material components room is not revoked. I can help with that as well.
I imagine if you make the request, we can make it happen.
Let's do it.
Was that Ollie again?
Yes. Yeah. That is going to be my primary voice at the moment.
He is the voice of reason in this group right now. We're going to spend the next however much time we have making it operational, turning on, and trying to find the right tuning fork, if you will, to get to the mirror plane.
That is going to be very difficult if you're just scanning the frequencies.
Danielle has a chess piece.
I do have a chess piece.
And that chess piece has some of the glass shards attached to it.
Sure, why not?
I'm going to see if I can use some of that to help make the adjustment a little more precise.
So let's make a roll for this. Going to have you do weird science. I am going to give you a +1 for using an appropriate component. Actually, for that, we're going to give you a +2.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Because this was the right answer.
Good.
Using something from there.
I'm glad my knowledge of D&D outside of Val, because she doesn't know anything about it, has come in handy. I rolled 10 plus your +2 bonus is a 12. On a 10 or more, you pick one requirement. It needs rare and or weird material. I think that one is just the glitter dust from the mirror realm is the weird material to get that to work. But I also have advanced weird science because that was one of the advancements that I took for one of my previous level ups.
This is our first advanced move.
When you advance your weird science move, add this. On a 12 or more, you gain a +1 ongoing when operating the device.
Cool.
So I got a 12
Yeah.
on my portal.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Paint us a picture of your portal.
My portal is this oblong, oval-shaped device that acts as like a single-file doorway. Very chromatic, new agey, futuristic looking. When she puts the components in this small little drawer that pops out, and that's where like the analyzer inside the machine determines what the material is from and helps attune to the dimension that we're trying to access. The portal shimmers to life, and you see this like almost like Stargate where it has this watery silver effect to it. So you can't actually see what's on the other side. So it has that effect at first, and then it turns more transparent until you see a window into a different realm.
As the portal event horizon goes from the watery opaqueness, it clears into a dark winter landscape.
Okay, I haven't really gotten this far before.
And grab a flashlight and shine it through the portal. Do we see anything?
It is an odd effect. The light stops at the edge of the event horizon on it.
I'm going to take one of my empty test tubes and put it through the portal and see if that is affected by going through.
What are you trying to find out?
First of all, does it go through? Is it changed or does it seem unaffected? And if there's any other weird phenomenon to determine whether or not there would be any danger for a living person to go through this thing.
It moves through without pressure or resistance. Doesn't seem to be affected. There's kind of like a fuzzing around it as it goes through the event horizon.
But no resistance either as I'm pushing it or back out?
No.
I'm not as attached to my pinky on my left hand. Let's stick my left pinky through.
That's worth an experience find at the end. What is Val willing to sacrifice?
His finger, I don't like it. Get rid of it.
You stick your pinky through. The temperature feels weird on the other side. It's a little bit cooler, but it doesn't turn into ash and fall off or anything like that. You don't feel any pain.
I think I have a way into our realm. I don't know if we're prepared.
Okay, question. I don't know much about this portal stuff beyond me trying to kill things through portals. Done that a couple times, but if we jump through, do we know where we are?
I don't know where we'll end up in there, but as long as someone stays on this side and keeps the portal powered, we should be able to find our way back.
I've been around Carlisle enough to know that if you want to do something, you either need an anchor back to where you need to go, or something to take you where you need to be. Do we need something of Carlisle's to find Carlisle?
Ollie pipes up. I don't know a lot about magic, but that would make sense.
Probably if you have something of his.
I'll be back. And I'm going to go into Carlisle's office.
It is just down the hall.
Yeah, it is just down the hall.
Hey, Carlisle, what is in your office that you never would want Danielle to touch? That's very special to you.
We had an investigation come through. There is nothing in here that Carlisle values. Carlisle made sure that everything he cared for or was important would not be touched by the investigators, and it is currently sitting at his house or in his car.
Helen, I need you to help me to break into Carlisle's car and or house.
His car's back at the restaurant.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, I have his gun. I'm going to pull the gun out of the holster. I don't know if he has any attachment to this.
There's an engraving along the handle.
Ooh, what's the engraving say?
I don't know. I rolled 2 dice and I got 2 6s, so it's sentimental to him and it works.
Oh. Engraved on the handle is Memento Mori. T.
Classic. DNA works real good too. Danielle's gonna look into the trash, looking for hair, snot, anything that he may have touched or licked or done anything in his trash.
Go ahead and roll plus sharp.
No.
You are truly demented, and I love you for that.
I learned from the best, Carlisle.
You absolutely did not learn this from me.
I got an 8.
The custodians have not come through and cleaned things up. They apparently weren't allowed to come in and tidy in this mess. And you've happened to find several used Kleenexes.
I picked them up with the wrapper, wrap them inside the wrapper, and then I go back to Val. Got DNA and a gun.
Sure, that might help. And then as far as being able to get back here,
when you put your pinky in, nothing happened, right?
it was a little cold.
I would like to try and put my hand through.
You try and put your hand through. It's like it's glass.
How did you get your hand in there?
I don't know, it just works. It's a portal.
As Val sticks her hand and waves through it,
Helen, does it work for you?
she steps up and
It's totally safe, promise.
looks at you cautiously.
I put my whole hand in here and I pull it out. It's totally fine.
She slowly reaches out her hand and puts it through.
Boo!
Ah!
See, you're fine.
Yeah, okay.
She got you.
She punches your shoulder.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Why can't I do that?
Is it?
No, she meant me. I can't do that.
No, why can't I put my...
Oh, why
Val,
can't...
why can't I not put my hand through this?
Is it because of the Bloody Mary thing?
Yeah, like Mariana, because she's in there already, like you can't be in there at the same time. But it also just doesn't make sense. I feel like you should still be able to. This isn't like the same thing as like going through an actual mirror or glass reflection thing. We're going through a literal, hole into the dimension.
There was a spark of hope that maybe she could go physically see Mariana, and the spark dies.
Hold that red chess piece. Try sticking your hand through there again.
Hold a red chess piece, and I try to stick my hand through.
No?
Ah, dang it.
Helen pipes up. Well, maybe you have to do something with the chess piece. If that's like an artifact from there, maybe it needs an activation phrase or something.
Well, we've got the phrase that Kim gave us.
Nope, don't say that.
You said you needed somebody to power this side. I guess I'll be the person.
Do I trust you with that?
Excuse you. I know how to use technology.
This is a very fragile piece of technology that could blow at any time if anything...
You said this was safe.
If anything happened like an earthquake...
How big is the portal?
It's like door-sized.
Then I'll pick it up and move it, and I'll hold it above my head.
But it needs to be powered.
Fine, I'm gonna go find some battery packs.
It's gonna require more than just battery packs.
Yeah, it is plugged into the dedicated...
Yes.
Plugged in, wired in.
You know what? It's fine. If we have an earthquake, we're all gonna die anyway. We're in a concrete bunker.
That's fair. If I die in a mirror dimension, my parents will just wonder what happened to me. It's whatever.
There's holes in the walls already. And we had a gas leak. Wait, I sure hope they fix that. Hold on.
Concern skyrocketing. I'm also going to leave my mirror trap box here and going to go ahead and plug that in.
You don't want to take the weird
You
science
put a
thing through the
weird
portal?
mirror thing inside a
I
weird mirror
don't know
thing?
if I can get it power in there.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, I got it. I'm just making sure these things don't die.
We're going to have this powered in, wait at least like a couple minutes for the power to get to enough levels or what have you. If you see any Alice's come close to the portal, you pop that baby open and you press this button and we'll trap them. Close the door.
Got it. If you happen to see Mariana in there, can you tell her hi for me?
Of course, Danielle. I'll even give her a hug for you.
Thanks.
Vala's going to give Danielle a hug.
I hug back. All right, now get in there. We gotta go save the old geezer with the death sentence.
Okay, take care of my stuff. And Val leaps into the portal.
Nice. You haul off into the portal. Helen goes with you. She's probably the only one adventurous enough to go out with you. The others are going to stay and help Danielle maintain the portal.
She has brought a gun, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I only have my electro blaster. I do not have a spare weapon to give her.
You also have Carlisle's gun and snot rags.
I'm giving Carlisle's weapon to her.
All right. She
But
takes
you're
it.
keeping the snot rags.
Well, sure, why not?
She takes it, weighs it. Oh, this is nice.
I don't like real guns. I prefer my water gun lookalike things that do a lot more damage.
Oh, we'll see about that. She cocks it and steps through the portal after you.
I love Helen.
And we cut back to Carlisle, driving through this dark, snowy wasteland. Every once in a while, you'll see one of these doorway stages in the distance, but it kind of zips by or move close and then further again.
Carlisle slows the Ferrari to a stop and lets it sit and idle as he rolls down the windows and listens and checks behind him and around him for any trace of things hunting him.
I think we got a minute. You know, you ride better than I thought you would for being a mirror car.
It hums happily.
Carlisle leaves it idling because he doesn't want to try and turn it back on. He's not sure he knows he can do that. Begins pulling out his candles and his matches, and he begins setting something up on the dash. He sets up a series of candles together in a loose compass formation. He carved two separate other candles with the names of Mariana and Joe, gambling on the fact that there shouldn't be all that many Marianas or Joes in the mirror world. Carlisle begins to perform some magic, and he's going to start with Joe's candle as he lights it and then holds it up to the compass of candles that he's made.
All right, Joe. Where are you?
He's hoping that the candle jumps from the named candle he's holding onto the compass and points him in a direction, and then he'll start driving to go find Joe.
And that's where we're going to end the session.
Oh,
yes.
boy.
Hey, Carlisle, you're still in the game.
We have split the party.
Yeah.
3 ways.
Yep.
Giving me lots of opportunity to jump from trouble to trouble to trouble. I've got to have some sort of terrible thing happen to Danielle inside PARCS or something. I don't know. We'll find out next time. But we're going to do end of session experience.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Did we conclude the current mystery?
Nope,
No.
not yet.
Opened up another can of worms almost.
Huzzah.
Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
Carlisle did.
Yes, the old man and woman.
Yeah, you stopped that opportunity there. Did we learn something new and important about the monster or the disturbance? Such as its nature, its weakness, its power abilities? Where did it come from? What does it want?
It absolutely comes from the mirror world.
We did get a description of what they actually look like.
We did, yeah. When they transform, that's not clothes, that's flesh.
Powers or abilities, they run faster than you, Carlisle.
Also
and they
true.
are strong.
We'll take another yes for that. Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters, such as what are they afraid of? What are they not afraid of? Why do they fight the darkness? What are they willing to sacrifice to succeed? Establish details about their past or establish details about their methods? I mentioned one for Val, but
The pinky, yeah, no, that one's fine. Carlisle using magic to get his way out of a dangerous situation.
It's very true that up to this point, we haven't really seen Carlisle in the field per se, so all of his magic has been generally subdued in that regard because he was doing magic in a PARCS facility, which is not a great look in the first place because you don't want unregulated magic to be used. But out here in the mirror world where there's nothing between him and regulations and he can do whatever he likes, absolutely lean on the thing he knows best.
Danielle and Mariana's past with the Alices, that they're the reason that Mariana is trapped in the mirror world.
we found out that the Alices were directly responsible for...
The death of Danielle's parents and getting Mariana stuck in the mirror.
So we established details about Danielle's past.
Yeah.
There
I
you
think
go.
there we go.
We also learned that there's a person that starts with T in Carlisle's past.
I don't want to talk about it.
Teresa. Tiresias.
Really, Tiresias? A prophetic engraving from a blind old prophet?
Yes!
Remember your death? Come on.
All right.
Okay, it's another yes. Moving on.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
The whole flippin' mirror realm.
I am very excited to see if the old couple reports to the Parks Association. It was the darndest thing. We'd sat down to dinner and all of a sudden the mirror on our pantry just went kashoosh. But that's 3 answers at the very
Yeah.
least.
Mm-hmm.
3 to 4 yes answers, so that's 2 XP for everyone.
Yeah.
Woo!
I get a level up.
See, there you go. We've been alternating.
Good job, team.
What's going to happen next? Ender, tell me. What's going to happen?
I really can't tell you what's going to happen next because I don't know. It's up to you guys.
I'm going to go get Joe. I don't know what you guys are going to do.
We'll leave it there for today. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.
Bye. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Power Word Crit. If you enjoyed our episode, tell your favorite kobold about us. Follow us on Facebook, tweet us at Power Word Crit, send us an email at powerwordcrit@gmail.com, and check out our website, powerwordcrit.com, for character art and bios.